2013, I was staying in a city called Hangzhou, China. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the motherfucking world. It's a nice ass town, blood. You should check it out. I was driving my little e-bike right by Xixi Wetlands Park. So I decided to stop in and roll up a doobie right quick and enjoy the day. Enjoy the motherfucking sunset. Now back then, Xixi Wetlands Park had two sections. There was a section on one side of Tianmusan Road, and then there was the other section on the other side where nobody went. And that's what I was next to. And it's a perfect spot. And it was a big motherfucking park, bud. So I walk like pretty deep in that motherfucker where ain't nobody around. And I peep the scene, I'm all alone, so I sit at this little bench and I roll something up. So I'm just chilling, enjoying the solitude, smoking on something, just enjoying the motherfucking day. And I look across this little creek next to me, next to this tree, and I get an ominous motherfucking feeling, blood. And take a couple more puffs, blood. All of a sudden, my worst fucking intuition comes true, player. All of a sudden, that tree that's across the creek, somebody pops out behind that motherfucker, blood. It's this old man, he just looking at me hella weird, and I know something ain't right immediately. So I put out my doobie, and I'm just looking at this motherfucker. He's staring at me hella weird, blood. And he starts making all these weird fucking gestures from across the creek and shit. And I know this dude ain't right. And I'm looking at this cat, blood. He look all disheveled as fuck too, his hair all stringy. I'm looking closer, even though he pretty far away, I can see like his eyes don't look right, blood. They look like they fucking yellow. And I can see there's something wrong with his fucking face too, blood. I'm looking at this motherfucker's face. It looked like he got scratches all over his fucking face. And he making these weird gestures at me, like real fucking aggressive and shit. So I'm thinking, you know what, blood? It's time for me to fucking go. So I just step up, get off the bench, start walking back to my e-bike. I'm thinking, fuck this cat, blood. He just fucked up my session, but it's all good, blood. I'm bouncing out. This motherfucker can't do nothing. He can't follow me or no shit because the fucking bridge is far away, blood. So I'm just leaving. And I walk a few yards. My intuition tells me to look back, blood. And I did. And you won't fucking believe what this motherfucker did. I look back, blood. I seen this cat's taking like 10 to 20 steps back from where he was. And he doing a full-on fucking sprint, this old man. He running straight at that creek, blood. And he jumps that motherfucker. But he don't make it completely across, blood. You see his arms fucking fly out the top and shit. And all of a sudden they start flailing. And he climbing desperately, but he getting up, blood. He made it across the motherfucking creek. So I'm thinking I should just stand my ground with this fool, blood. But I'm in a foreign fucking country. I don't want to get into some fucking weird situation with this crazy motherfucker. So I decided I'm just going to keep walking and get the fuck out of there as quick as I can. But by now, I'm looking backwards, blood, when I'm fucking walking, checking this fool out, see what the fuck he doing. He climbed up out that creek, blood. He up on the top. He looking at me. He's doing them weird gestures with his hands. By now, this cat's like 30, 40 fucking yards away from me. But then this motherfucker does something crazy, blood. He goes on a full-on fucking sprint coming right at me. So I'm thinking I got two fucking options at this point. I can go run like a little bitch, or I can stand my fucking ground, chunk it out with this fucking crazy old man. And I'm a smoker, blood. I don't run that fucking good. So I just stand right where the fuck I'm at, and I'm watching this old man come running at me full fucking sprint, and I'm thinking, what the fuck this dude gonna do? And when he gets close, blood, I put up my dukes, blood. I let him know I'm gonna fucking chunk it up with this motherfucker if he gets near me. And blood, this cat gets like within striking distance of me and shit. So I fucking ready to chunk it up with this fool. He's still doing this weird shit with his hands like he trying to scratch me or something. So I fucking feint one out, and then I do something good, blood. I can tell by his reaction to my feint that he ain't put his dukes up, he ain't putting his guard up or nothing, blood. So I fucking put one up, I fucking throw a haymaker, I let him have it, play a full-on KO. And blood, my timing is fucking perfect, blood. I'm a southpaw too, by the way. But I hit this fucking cat square on right in his fucking jaw, blood. And he hits the ground quick, blood. He folds like a cheap fucking soup. But blood, immediately after I hit this cat, I'm thinking, oh fuck. I just beat the shit out of some old man in a fucking communist country, blood. What the fuck is I gonna do? I decide I better get the fuck out of here immediately. So I just start walking towards the exit and shit. I'm walking as quick as I can, trying to get the fuck away from this crazy ass old man. I look back over my shoulder, blood. He back up on his knee, player. And he looking at me again all crazy. So he's staring at me, blood, and I'm walking backwards, and I let that motherfucker know. He comes at me again, he's gonna get the same fucking thing, blood. And he just looking at me hella angry. And now he's standing back up on his fucking feet again. So I keep watching this cat. I'm walking backwards. I'm getting closer and closer to my fucking bike, but I'm still pretty good distance away. And then this motherfucker does it again, blood. He comes running at me full fucking speed. So once again, blood, I'm stuck with two fucking options. It's flight or fucking fight. And I ain't fucking running today, blood. Fuck that. So he comes back at me. I stick my dukes up again, blood. And we back at it. Same fucking scenario again. This cat's fucking clawing at me. So I take 1 or 2 steps back and boom! KO again, blood. Perfect connection. I hit him again in his fucking jaw. But this time, blood, it's a little different. I could feel something like just come loose when I hit this motherfucker, blood. I swear to God, I could feel his jaw crack on my fucking fist, blood. It was insane. I think about giving this cat like 2 quick kicks for measure just to make sure he ain't gonna get up and come at me again. But I'm like, fuck it, I think he good now. So I start walking again, trying to get to my bike, walking faster. So now I'm only about 100 yards from my fucking bike. I'm about to get on this motherfucker. I look back again just to see what this cat's doing. It's all over again, blood. He back up on his knee. He fucking looking at me. Now he's screaming. I let this motherfucker know, blood. I said, you come over here, cat. We gonna have round fucking 3 again, player. You better step the fuck back. You better learn your fucking lesson, blood. I keep walking. And same as before, I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm walking back to my bike. I'm getting closer. I look back. He back up again, blood. He fucking run it again. Straight at me, player. And I'm fucking thinking to myself, this old man like superhuman, blood. He's an old man. He jumped over a fucking creek. He got socked in his jaw twice, knocked the fuck out. He keeps getting up, coming back for more, blood. What the fuck? But I figure at this point, I'm close enough to my fucking bike, blood. I don't want to hit this fool again. Because it's still gonna be the same fucking thing all over again. I might end up killing this cat. So I'll do a little sprint. So he right on my fucking ass, blood. But I get on my bike and shit. I put them keys in the ignition. The e-bike is low on battery, blood. So it ain't hardly going anywhere. We going like 15 miles an hour. And it like something out of a fucking horror movie, blood. I'm barely going down the fucking road. My bike is barely fucking going anywhere. I got this zombie-like motherfucker chasing me. He right on my ass, blood. I'm thinking, oh, fuck. I'm thinking, what the fuck is I gonna do now? I'm gonna have to jump off this bike and sock it up with this motherfucker again in the middle of the motherfucking road? Oh man, what the fuck, blood? Bike's getting weaker and weaker. This zombie's getting closer and closer. And then something fucking crazy happens, player. This big ass like minivan fucking pulls up right next to us and shit. These 2 big ass fucking sliding doors come open on this minivan. 2 big ass Chinese dudes dressed up like orderlies come jumping out this fucking van, hop over the rail, they grab this motherfucker and they throw his ass in the fucking van. And I just stopped to watch this shit, blood. These dudes don't say nothing to me, don't even acknowledge me. Just grab this motherfucker, throw him in, slam them doors shut, and they fucking gone, blood, straight into traffic and disappear. So I get back to my apartment and I ask this girl I was fucking with, what the fuck was that all about? She tells me that's next to the mental insane asylums, blood, and you shouldn't go there. And that's all she fucking told me. And this left me with like a million questions. Was it like, obviously this motherfucker was some nutcase that broke out the insane asylum, blood. What the fuck was that all about, blood? I mean, is motherfuckers breaking out this bitch all the time? Is that why people don't go to this park? I mean, what the fuck? Why was this dude all scratched up? Why was his eyes yellow? Why was he superhuman strength, blood? But at the end of the day, it's just another mystery of China, player. It's an amazing fucking country. You should check that place out.